I'm still at Levis Commons. I'm back more in the residential area now. This is a retirement home, apartment living for senior citizens. And here within the complex, this is like a pond that they built that's been kind of let go. It's dried, and it's more or less not being maintained at all. And we haven't had any drought here. We've had plenty of rain, so this is just kind of disappointing to see this look like this. I'm sure some of these older people like looking at it when it was being maintained properly. And we're going to go back by an office building. This is all part of the development too over there that you can see that isn't being developed and probably won't be for a while. This Larry Dillon and his company, Dillon Corporation, LLC, kind of looks like they're going to go bankrupt from this place. The Marina District is just going to be icing on the cake along with Southwick. And I mean, even these curbs and stuff, there's like grass growing up in the cracks, and it just doesn't look all that nice, really, considering this place is only a few years old. And this office building's back here just a little ways. Behind it is Owens, Illinois' world headquarters, which is one of the largest employers still in Northwest Ohio and one of the few bright spots left as far as business goes. I don't know how well they're doing. Hopefully they're doing okay, because like I said, they're one of the largest employers around here. And they actually do produce something. We're going to turn around here. That's OI's headquarters there. And then over here is the office park that I'm talking about. Or not office park, but office building. And it's completely empty as far as I can tell. The grass is being mowed, but other landscaping is kind of, the weeds look like they're taking over somewhat. Yeah, this place is totally empty. It's a beautiful building. Definitely was expensive real estate when it was built. I don't see a for sale sign. I don't see a for lease sign either yet. Yeah, here's another shot of how the curbs are just, you know, they're just not maintaining this stuff. Over here you can see the same thing. And even this brickwork, it just doesn't look like they used that good a material to begin with. This could be classified as a road to nowhere, really. Because back behind here, look at this. This is like right next to this office building. This hasn't been mowed in probably 2 or 3 years. And all this space in between here and these, like that small industrial park back there, which is not part of the Dillon development. This is all part of Dillon's real estate here, and it's empty. The fire hydrant says 2006. Here's the parking lot. There's a pretty good shot of the building from the rear. Looks like it was doctors' offices, maybe architects, lawyers. There's 12 mailboxes there. There's not one name on any of them. Yeah, I'm convinced this place is empty. Oh yeah, it's definitely empty. Without a doubt empty. There's one for lease sign there, but I don't know, maybe this place is in foreclosure. There's a strip mall just outside of the complex that I want to film, and then that'll be it for Levis Commons. But when the real estate market crashed, a lot of the lawyers and that were doing title work and architects that were doing design work, you know, they don't have any work now. Unless they're doing foreclosures, that'd be the only thing lawyers would be doing now. This is not cheap stuff that they put here. All these sidewalks. You know, one time you can see this landscaping was very nice. It's so now, but it's definitely on its way down. They're cutting the grass, and that's pretty much it. Here's the entrance to the thing. You can see where it says OI headquarters and Levis Commons. And then there's a few properties for sale right outside the development. That one says reduced. It's like a house that they probably turned commercial. A couple more houses that are, well, that's like a dentist's office that has a for lease sign in front of it. Over here is a side view for Levis Commons. Now, there's a lot of stuff that was built here, but there's still a lot of space that's empty, and a lot of the space that is built is empty. Here's a very large part of the complex that's empty. You can see the big release sign. Let's get a quick look at this strip mall over here and end this video. And over here is another area that they just recently started building up. Looks like a lot of apartments down there. I don't even know where they're going to find the people to fill these apartments because the population in Northwest Ohio is flat to down. There's another sign over there you can't see. It says coming soon, Levis Crossing Shopping Center. That's probably not going to happen now. But that's kind of a road to nowhere over there because I'm sure there's sidewalks over there. And I'm sure there's sewers and that type of stuff. And there's another plaza that's just to the right of here, south towards Bowling Green. But I'm not going to film that. It kind of looks the same as the rest of this stuff. And the other thing that I noticed was after Levis Commons opened, this is Route 25 here going left to right. A lot of the businesses that were on Route 25 closed because they didn't have the traffic because the people that were in this area, they just started going into Levis Commons. So there's plenty of stuff here on 25 that's for sale that probably won't get bought unless it's at a very deep discount. This is one of the more wealthier parts of Northwest Ohio. There's another look at some empty space in the Dillon project. Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, this place has, looks like 7 stores in it, and 2 are occupied. Just another dead strip mall. You know, it cost some money to put that wall up. I don't really know why they did it, but somebody had bright ideas, I suppose. Yeah, there's 8 tenants in here, or 8 spaces in here, and 2 are occupied. You got that one's never been occupied, neither is that one. That's 3 empty. That's 4 empty. There's Edward Jones. Boy, they don't waste any time getting out of here. It's 4:30. The stock market closes at 4 o'clock and they're already gone. It says they're closed. And there's one next to it that's empty. Looks like there's 7 spots in here. This restaurant must take up 2 spaces. Yeah, the restaurant must just be a breakfast and lunch place because it's not open either. Not a single car in the parking lot at 4:30 on a Thursday. Oh, no, never mind. There's 2 cars there. They've laid the sidewalk, and this plaza is called Scrambler Marie's Commons. That's the name of that little restaurant. So whoever operates that restaurant probably owns the building, or maybe they build it as well. Then here next to it, this used to be like a big country western nightclub. It's out of business. And then there's Griff's.